Hey guys, and welcome to Ardent Sports, and I am now bringing you another Brett Barrett road to the show. I did my Zach Jenkins road to the show today, and I also did my, I did a what if Derek Jeter were drafted by the Houston Astros. So, a couple different videos today. So now we got another one, and let's see what we do with Brett Barrett. I am currently trying to pull it up on my computer. Just that way I can monitor the comments. Oh, let's turn off the sound though. There we go. Alright, so it's off the computer. Well, sound-wise. And let's get into it. So, that's right, we're starting up the 2020 season. First start in 2020. And let's get rolling. So this is the 2020 season, so this is my third season in the minors. I believe I was in AAA all of last year, if I remember correctly.
AAA baseball for you now on the show.
Either that or I was in AA all of the season before.
Rob Howell, he'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
See, we already got some people in here. What's going on, everybody?
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the
That
crew out.
could have been. Ooh, that just took out a couple people in the dugout.
Keep it fair, and it remains 0-2.
Ooh, thought that was gonna get him. And Yankees lost today. The Red Sox won. So now the Red Sox are up by half a game in the AL East.
The next 0-2. Freezes
Got him.
A strikeout looking. Chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Swing and a miss.
Swing and miss.
Curve there, and that's out number 2. Ready now, Christian Colon. First 2 men of the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 2 out, nobody on. And he pulled up in time, but it's a cold strike 2. Now a fastball.
And struck out the side.
It's out number 3.
Actually, I don't know if I'm gonna bat. I'm not batting in this game. This is why I cannot wait to get up to the majors.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs.
And there is a fly out to right field.
Big issue is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Popped him up.
Come on, Barrett, you can get there. You can get there.
Gonzalez has to look over his shoulder, but he's got it for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Jordan Luplow trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed.
Swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Pretty painless half of the
That
inning.
ends the inning.
Digging in the switch hitter, Reed Ballard, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. In there, strike 1. drifted the other way to left center. Sanchez has a read on it. One away. Standing in.
You know, it's really sad seeing Chris Davis of the Orioles have 6 home runs on June 27th. Because I remember on June 27th, I believe it was 2014, maybe 2015, he was like close to 50. So it's really sad to see him only at 6.
That was a great take.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Mark Sinisi. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. Sinisi is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground, he has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Got him swinging.
Swung on and missed strike 3. Barrett has 6 strikeouts through 3 innings.
Straight here to start the ball game. On now to the top of inning number. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rob Powell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have.
Why do I feel like I played the first start of the season in the last stream, and it just for some reason didn't save?
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Hang on, guys, bear with me for a second here. For some reason, I feel like I already did this game, and for some reason, it's having me do it again.
Ready for another chance? Bruce Luss.
Last game just because of the fact that I never shot my play.
Hang on, guys, bear with me.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Chopped toward the second baseman. To his left, busted. And quickly there are 2 away.
Or no, I didn't. Okay. For some reason, I thought I did.
Put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
Sent on the ground out to second. Busted. He's up with it. Throw on to first.
3 outs, so we didn't get any strikeouts that inning, so 6 strikeouts through 4. Like I always say, to me it's not about the strikeouts. Do I want to get a bunch of strikeouts? Absolutely. But it's more about not allowing runs. It's not even about the hits. I just don't want to allow too many runs. I'd like to allow no runs, but you gotta allow some every now and again.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Next will be the designated hitter, Miguel Gomez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
He's going to find out quickly. Guys are even more selective up here in AAA.
There's another strikeout.
Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's strike one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded to the right. Busted takes it in. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Reed Ballard. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Fouled off for strike 2. And about to be hopefully strike 3. There it is.
He might have been able to do some damage with that.
Got him swinging on the fastball there.
And I noticed we're now up 1-0.
Is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning, and it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off
Another
the mound
strikeout.
at the end of the inning,
That's the 8th.
looks like
9th.
he stepped in a big old bucket of sassing.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Rob Vickers goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Rounded down the third baseline. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Almonte has a beat on it, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the 6th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
So more than likely going to be a 3-start stream once again.
Throw just in time, and
Unless, you know, I get called up.
Digging in once again, Bruce Lutz. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Fouling them off like crazy. There we go, got him.
That's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. And a wild throw.
Damn it.
He tried for the backhand, but it got right by him. So he was able
No hitter
to
over.
get into the
6 2/3 that went.
Hit bid is going to end here with 2 out in inning number 7.
Boy, and Matty, this is when you start really thinking about a no-hitter. Once you get into the 7th, and it's hard not to look past getting through that last out. It just wasn't meant to be here with 2 outs in the 7th.
No, he's pitched a heck of a game, without question. You can't deny that. But this offense is going to stay on the attack. We'll see if this manager turns it over to the bullpen or allows this guy to finish it on his own.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And yet another
Got him looking on the running fastball.
11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Add another 0 as it's up to 7. Pitch on the way. On the ground to the left side. Avalanche.
1 quick out, hopefully. Nope.
Throw
Shit.
will not be in time, so good hustle there is now the possible tying run as you board to lead things off here.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Lead-off guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
Double play.
Especially
Double play.
as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
Standing in now, Reed Ballard, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem. And what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage. How about
Well,
Got him on a tremendous play by the shortstop.
one hit's all they get. Striding in to start the ninth, Rob Vickers, and they'll need him to get something going here. In there, no balls and a strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Busted, ranging up the middle. And a
Tremendous
great
play by the
athletic
second
play to
baseman
get
now.
him. Man, wow. Ready for another shot now. Mark.
What is with all these guys with the Eric Timms type beard?
This is hit high in the air out.
Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be too many more strikeouts, but that's okay. 11.
There and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Can I get a dozen at least?
Top of the lineup, stepping in, Rob Powell. Their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Now it's swing
Nope,
to
I can't even get a
ground ball.
dozen.
This should do it. Avalos fields it cleanly.
But that's 3 outs. I got the complete game shutout.
The ball game is over.
Yeah,
I'll
they
take
could
it.
only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
And that
Be sure to subscribe.
Hey, look at that. I get to face Toledo again. Hey, at least they don't have Pete Cosma anymore.
time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between Ramon Gonzalez, the Dominican left-hander, will get the nod to start here. And please, Zach, what do you got?
Hey, one of the things you look for in a pitcher, Matty, is movement on the fastball. And this guy has great run on his fastball. What does that mean? On his arm side, when he throws, the ball has it looks almost like a cutter. It has this little sweeping action. What it does, it keeps the hitters from hitting it off the barrel of the bat. A very effective pitch, but a very difficult pitch to command.
The windup and the 0-1. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. And the knuckle curve that time.
Starting the game off with a strikeout.
With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Drilled down the line. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field.
Ibarra, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And at first for him following the one-out single. Strike two.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in
Sorry
the
I'm being
first
so
right
quiet right now.
now,
I'm
but he's gonna have
trying to
work
process a
on
couple
both
things.
sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Oh, and a
Got
great
another
number
strikeout on the
just
corner.
bumped him there, and there are two gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeimer Candelario. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Candelario tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. And a fastball.
So 3 strikeouts, but also allowed a hit.
So no runs on a hit.
Not a bad, or not a big deal. Still not hitting.
Into the box, Nico Goodrum. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Gets ahead 0-1. Hit in the air down
There's
left field
a fly out.
line. He's over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Corey Stoddard. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Behind 0-2 now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Almonte.
Bears just running back and forth.
Right, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Alright guys, so I forgot I actually have to be up early tomorrow, so this is just going to be a 2-start stream. I apologize, but it is what it is. So what I got to do, I got to work tomorrow for the first time since my surgery, or procedure, whatever you want to call it. So I will hopefully be able to bring you guys a stream tomorrow night. I work 1:30 to 10:30 tomorrow, and then 11 to 5 the next 2 days. So I will hopefully be able to bring you guys something.
First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Osuna over to his left. He's got it one away. Now to the plate, Leonardo Alvarez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this.
I have the MLB Central theme song stuck in my head, and I don't know why.
Bat, nothing in one.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out, throw that shutdown inning up, get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Now a swing and a miss, maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. A wave and a miss, a kick behind a good fastball.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. 3 innings complete. Indianapolis leads it 3-0. Riding in once again, Tino Velasco. He singled his last time up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hit out towards second. Bostic ranges to his right. 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Mason Ibarra. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
25 pitches through 3 1/3. That's not bad at all.
Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Ready with another 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. To his right, Bostic. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jeimer Candelario was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 2 out, nobody on. Bouncer down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
Oh my God, can you stop fouling pitches off?
Count remains at 0-2. Here's the 0-2.
Oh my God.
2 strikes. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And
Finally.
he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. We've played 4 full. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nico Goodrum flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. No balls and a strike to count. Fouled off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly.
Oh, that's way too far outside.
Second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1, and that misses 1-1. Way in front of that fastball. And a breaking ball's bounced out towards second. Bostic loves it, and there's out number 2. Ready for another chance. Sean Fry. He flew out in his last at-bat. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
2 quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
And he struck
Another
out,
strikeout.
7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So a strong start. Now batting, Jacoby Jones will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched at this point. 1 hit.
Okay, Barrett.
I mean, what else can you say about the
Dive around like an idiot.
other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
Am I the only one that feels like the Dodgers and Cubs have been facing each other for like a month? Like straight?
Ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right in the middle.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed strong.
Like I know they just faced the Mets. What was it, last weekend?
So he froze him for the strikeout. Leonardo Alvarez is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mark Valdez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. And he's going to get there after a long run as he gloves it for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Tino Velasco. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100%.
Somebody get there. Somebody get there. Somebody get there.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. One hit, one. First pitch on its way. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem. And what helps? This guy's
Strike two. Come on, one more. One more.
How about 100%?
Right here. Right here.
Can't get any better than that.
And shit.
And that's in for a base.
They're gonna take me out here, seeing if I keep allowing hits.
3 games so far.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this team.
The next batter, Jamer Candelario. There's a swing.
Oh, come on. Don't. You could have robbed it.
Off the right field wall.
Could have robbed it. Come on, get the guy. Get the guy third.
And they've really got something going here.
The fake Sports Center just tweeted, the Spurs are willing to trade Kawhi Leonard to the Lakers if they give them Brandon Ingram, Kyle Kuzma, Magic Johnson, Shaq, Kobe Bryant, and Wilt Chamberlain all in their prime.
2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue.
I wouldn't even do that trade then.
Damn, I missed half the stream already.
Stepping in now, Nico Goodrum. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
You missed half the yeah, you did, and I'm actually getting ready to hop off after this game. I got some stuff I gotta do. I gotta get up early for work tomorrow. They said you had notifications on. No, Barrett's first allowed run of the season.
Ready for another shot now. Corey Stoddard. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike 1 to start the at.
I'm not attached to my phone.
I'm
Fair.
not attached to my phone.
That's fair. Or maybe you should be, damn it. I'm just kidding.
Second with 2 gone.
Maybe you need to have something like some type of like alarm that goes off every time I go live. That way you don't have to be attached to your phone, but you'll still hear it.
So run on 2 hits. Jacoby Jones the next to hit. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt.
Come on, Barrett, you can get there. You can get there.
And it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And that's in there for strike
So
1.
Johnny, while you're here,
Difference between
do you
Maybe something that
maybe
says it's Brett
something that
Barrett
says
time.
it's Brett Barrett time? Haha, absolutely. Do you watch Dodger films?
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
If so, did you see the home run derby in the All-Star game?
3-1 our score. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mark Valdez. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Started that swing a bit too early.
I've seen the Derby but not the All-Star game.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that
Did you see that they had to pay $100 for the...
Onkit broke a
It was.
window.
It actually ended up being a glass table is what it was. Oh, I got relieved in the 9th? Oh, that sucks.
3-1 the final. The Indians jumped out to an early
All I'm
lead
going to tell you
first,
about
but
the
never looked
All-Star
back.
game was it was very high scoring. Like, very. 8 innings pitched, 4 hits, 1 run, 1 earned, no walks, 11 strikeouts.
His 3rd of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on.
They had 11 strikeouts in my first outing too. Yeah, on kit went boom, broke the table.
Kiara fine
Alright, so
AF
.53
though, but
ERA.
she's
I'm
taken.
2-0, 17 innings pitched, 22 strikeouts. I agree. And if I wasn't, no, I'm not even gonna say that. Never mind. I was gonna say I was gonna name one of them if they were of age, but I'm not gonna go there. That should tell you right there, because it's the only girl that's not of age. So that should tell you right there. But anyway.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
They always pick Regina last of some reason. 4.
That's like kind of like the shtick, to be honest. I've kind of grasped on that because I've actually talked to both Bobby and Sierra before, and Regina for that matter, and that's kind of the stick, or the shtick rather. I actually had a streak on Snapchat with Alondra for a little while. So, except for when Lumpy picks. For some reason, when Lumpy picks, Regina's picked like in the middle, and it's always either Dallas, Alondra, or Natalie last.
Alondra seems nice, to be honest.
She's actually very nice. I mean, she likes Michael Myers, so how can she not be nice? Johnny, you'll have to go check out my Derek Jeter Astros.
They actually Snapchatted you to a point.
Regina hasn't and Bobby hasn't, but Alondra has. Well, I take that back. I've like chatted with Regina, but I haven't done any pictures. It's just been simply like texting.
Jake and Ankit are always the first 2 picked.
Jake, oh, the baseball guy? Not always, actually. I'd say they're always within the first 3, but I wouldn't say that they're always the first 2. I've seen, especially recently, I've seen Andy in there, I've seen Sierra in there, I've seen Jeff in there, Soup. I'm thinking about bringing my Dodger Films franchise back, but I'm not sure. We'll see.
And Fireball isn't even there half the time.
Fireball isn't even there half the time. What do you mean he's not there half the time? I've seen him there almost every time. Fernando's not there half the time. I've seen Fireball there a lot, actually. But Fernando's not there a lot because of his little girl. So. Alright, guys. That is going to be it for me.
He wasn't
I
at the
hope
Derby.
you guys enjoyed. He was at the Derby. He wasn't selected for the Derby, that's why. Because, like, everyone showed up for it.
Is art really
But
artistic?
is art really artistic? No, it's the catchphrase, like Dustin with his $7,000 shoes. Or what was the other one? Oh my God! Why can I not think? I cannot think of what the other shtick. Oh, this one is actually legit though. I don't know if you remember Small Socks. but he actually wore small socks, like the socks, like they were like the no-show socks, like for the socks you can't see over your shoes. But the Derby. Everyone showed up, but then I guess they must keep his stat sheet or something, because they take the people with the most home runs, or you know, something along those lines, or like a fan favorite, and make them and put them in the home run derby. Sierra, she just hit 3 in a game recently. Uncle Slam hit his first one. Gabe hit his first one.
Didn't Kiara and Cowboy
Well,
Jeff
Kirsch.
use the date?
I'm pretty sure he was in it. Sierra and Jeff did use the date, hence why Jeff used to be Sierra's boyfriend, not Jeff, or Cowboy Jeff, or Commentator Jeff, or any of those. But something happened there, and you know, then they went through the whole freaking Bradley Cooper and Sierra and Bradley Cooper and Jasmine, which neither of those were real, and or at least as far as I know. And now she's with Red Shorts. So, you know who I miss from the Dodger film series? Taka. That's who I miss. And I want them to go back to the off-season and on-season league. I miss having, like, you know, Fireball and Ankit, and or not Ankit, Fireball and Andy and Sierra and all those guys as captains. That was fun. That was really fun to watch. Like, Benny and Bobby are cool to have captains, but I don't know. I want to see them shake it up again.
I think Andy is trying to be a fan favorite.
Johnny, you'll have to go watch my Derek Jeter to the Astros video I did earlier today. I think Andy's trying to be a fan favorite. Part of me questions if everything is right in the head with Andy sometimes. Not to be like rude or disrespectful or anything, it's just something tells me that something's not quite right. Okay, can we admire how I'm an overall of a 69, but I have an adjusted overall of an 81? Tyone, Williams, Musgrove, Blackburn, cool. Ayala, I was behind him in the rotation last year. I'm next. So I wonder what they're waiting for. So I don't know. But once again, guys, Barrett would have an overall rating of 69. Yeah, pretty much. Alright, guys, that is going to be it for me. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Hit that notification bell. And I will be talking to you guys in episode 9. I'll be talking to you guys later. Peace out.